Bliss Mill in Chipping Norton. It was built in 1872 by my great-great-grandfather William Bliss. Here he made some of the finest cloth ever produced in England. They called it silken leather. William was an enlightened employer, much influenced by reformers like Robert Owen and Titus Salt and the other utopian socialists. So when the original building on this site burned down, he constructed not only this magnificent edifice, but also workers' cottages, reading room, hospital and so on, because he was concerned for his workers. One thing he almost certainly wasn't concerned about was the amount of CO2 coming out of that chimney. As a former landscape architect, I've long understood the importance of the environment, but even so, when I first heard about global warming, like a lot of people, I assumed that this was going to be a problem for my great-great-grandson, not me. I feel very differently today. Chipping Norton is a small market town, and in William Bliss's time it could easily feed itself from the local countryside. Apart from coal and a few other resources, it was, to use the current term, sustainable, and it could, in theory at least, revert to that state relatively easily today. But I live here in Leeds, and if the experts are right, and we now have to make entire cities sustainable, then we've got a massive challenge on our hands. For some time now, people have been using the word rurban to describe urban influences on rural areas. In fact, many suggest that the whole of Britain is now technically rurban. But recently, a range of new ideas have sought to achieve sustainability by effectively doing the opposite, drawing the countryside and some of its traditional activities back into the heart of our cities. I think we can combine these into one comprehensive system, which will change our cities from being the root of the problem into the seed of the solution.